Hello YouTubers, Failed here, and welcome to a new episode of Southampton Towards the Top. And this time I'm going to do it a bit different. I'm going to do this as a live commentary. I'm not going to do post commentary. So if I move my mouse now, it means that it's live commentary. So let's see how we've been doing so far. In the league, or in the Premier League, if it wants to go on, senior squad, let's go. We are currently 7th in the English Premier Division, and that's pretty good considering that we are higher up than Arsenal, but we should be higher up than Aston Villa, but we are at least higher than Arsenal, so that's a pretty good thing. So we should see our past position. We have been... Come on. Oh, I have to... We have been jumping up and down a bit, like... At this point, Kevin Morales got injured, so we went down. Then he went back again, and then we just skyrocketed. And then we have been placed at 7 for a bit of a while now. Like for 3 play rounds, and there's still 14 play rounds left. So let's hope that Kevin Morales can go like this, up here, and finish as first. But you can see now of the some of the bars and some of the cells I've done so far. Oh, maybe I should go and tag this. I have been quite eager on the transfer market. I've been buying, or the first board I did was Hans Altschajak. Oh, I think that's how you say it. He's Netherlands guys, maybe some of you guys can recognize him, but he's a talent from Manchester City, and I bought this guy for 7.25 million euros, and that's a pretty good deal in my opinion, because he's only 20 years old, and look at his stats, he's amazing. I think he can grow pretty much, and he has been pretty good for me so far. He's been having an average of 6.87, that is good for me. Oh, that is, like, if he's only 20 years old, he needs some time to adjust. Another buy that we did was, where's that guy, where's the guy? I've just bought Dumogai Vida, and this guy, I just bought him for 13 million. I hope he can that he can produce some pretty good defenseman work, because if I paid 13 million for him, he should do something good. And he is, like, some of his stats are good for a defenseman, but I hope that he can develop just a bit more. Normally defensemen, they peak at an age of 27 to 31. So let's hope there's still some years left in Domagoj Vida. That's a Croatian defender, and he came from Leverkusen, I think it was. Another buy that I did was Chris Brunt, and this guy I bought from West Bromwich for 12.5 million. This guy maybe seems a bit like overpriced for his age, but this guy has been pretty great for me so far. He can be played over the whole pitch. Therefore he's so much worth. Like, if one of our players get injured, I put Chris Brunt in, like, his position. The only place that he can't play is right defenseman and center defenseman. Else he can play anywhere else on the field, and that is pretty good in my opinion. And so far as maybe what some of you guys have seen, James Hiddlesworth, this talent that we have produced ourselves, his stats are lying. He's a beast. Even Manchester United trying to get him. This guy is a pretty beast. He is fast, and he has the finishing of a beast, and overall he has been scoring goals for us. He's been a good backup when Yasnogo or Kevin Morales have been injured. But the big player of this year so far, or this half year so far, is Kevin Morales. This player is amazing. He's 27 years old, and I only paid 5.75 million for him. And he has been having an average of 7.43, and that is really good. He's been scoring 22 goals in 30 appearances. That is a lot of goals for Kevin Morales. This guy has even scored more goals than Yasnogo have been. Yasnogo, this year he's been a disappointment, but he still has some years left before he peaks. So let's hope he can get this back. Yeah. And we have sold players like Marcus Berg. What was that? That was our defenseman to Manchester United. Oh, that probably was spelled wrong. Yep, it was. I have sold our defenseman to Manchester United for some money, but we need some money to buy a new player, and I bought Vida for those money. So let's go in and look at senior squad. We sold, where is that guy? Scott Dan. We sold this guy to them for 8.5 million. That is a good price for this guy, considering that we bought him for 5 million, so I was happy with that. So that sells, in my opinion, is pretty good. But now that we take a look at our fixtures, we've been playing kind of strange so far. Like, we've been winning, drawing, winning, drawing, winning, drawing, lose one game, winning, drawing. It's been pretty good, but we lost the Community Shield match to Manchester City, but it was not that big of a loss because Manchester City is a beast, so they're pretty good. But now we can take a look at the Euro Cup. We're currently further on to the 18, or like the quarterfinal, I think it is. We have been playing in the group stage against Sevilla, AS Saint-Etienne and Panathinaikos, and we've been dominating against Panathinaikos and Saint-Etienne, and we drawed against Sevilla 2 times. But it was amazing how good we played so far. Like, we drawed 4 games and won 2 games. I never thought that we were gonna qualify further on, but it seemed like Panathinaikos and AS Saint-Etienne could not handle us. If we take a look down here, we drawed against Sevilla, won against AS Saint-Etienne, then we won against Panathinaikos 3-2, then we drawed against Panathinaikos, then we drawed against Sevilla, and then we drawed once again against Saint-Etienne. So we were unbeaten in the group stage. And now we have to play against, who is that team? We have to play against Paris Saint-Germain, and that is going to be a hard game, but I think we have the power to beat them. If we can draw against Sevilla, we can beat Paris Saint-Germain. So let's hope that. I hope you guys like this little update, and thanks for watching this, guys. See you guys in the